So, after reading chapter two of Becoming a Learner, I found that there are quite a few similarities between my past experiences as a learner and what Matthew Sanders writes about in his book. My high school that I went to definitely had a similar outlook on schooling, focusing on developing skills and traits that will help you, pass the current assignment or current class at hand and you can use those skills later on rather than just memorizing facts and information to help you in the present moment or for like the test coming up in a week. So I found that that was like already pretty similar to what I have kind of been getting used to over the past couple of years. But there's still definitely ways in which I believe I am more of a student than a learner, according to Sanders. One of the ways in the outcomes of becoming, um, Sanders writes, critical thinkers master the art of asking good questions in order to solve complex problems, end quote. I found this really interesting because I think in one of the ways in which I'm a student, uh, I'm very afraid of asking questions. I think it reflects negatively on me. Like it just shows everyone that I don't know, what I'm talking about or something like that. Um, but Sanders kind of disagrees with this and asserts that by asking questions, you're showing that you're like engaging with um, what's being taught and that you're thinking deeply about it and that you're trying to truly understand it. And so, asking questions, asking good questions is actually a sign that you are a learner rather than a student. So it doesn't negatively reflect upon you. It's actually a very positive thing to ask questions. So I found that really interesting. And I would definitely really love to develop that quite a bit more uh, in my uh, time here at BSU. So I thought that that was really interesting as well, um, which I thought was cool. My current experience of learning, I mean, right now I think I'm definitely trying to become more of a learner rather than a student, and I feel that I have taken some steps to, developing the traits of a learner, which are creativity, creative, critical thinking, character, and communication skills. I feel like I've definitely grown a lot in a number of these over the past few years, just especially because these skills were kind of developed at my old school. Um, but of course, those are all areas where there's always room for growth and improvement, and I would absolutely love to improve in those areas as well, especially in communication skills. I feel like there's always um, room for growth and becoming a better communicator. So in this, Sanders writes, the true measure of competent communicators is how they manage conflict and difference and their ability to bring people with different ideas and experiences together. And I thought that that was really interesting because, in my experience, working in a group and things like that, which is just kind of how I took this, it being in like a school setting and all, I kind of when working in a group project, I normally just like work with my friends or the people I'm most comfortable with. And obviously, that's not like a good reflection of the work environment. Trust me, I know you're going to work with people you don't like. Um, and so while at BSU, I think I would like to interact and work with people of different backgrounds and different beliefs than me and just kind of get used to working with different personality types and all that, because of course that's something that I'm definitely going to need later on in life when I have a job. Um, and then I think that having this outlook and focusing on being a learner is really going to help me become more of a asset to any future company or employer that I have. Um, because like it kind of said in this book, the goal of being employed is being irreplaceable. I mean, you can find anyone with an economics degree. They're kind of a dime a dozen. There are lots of people with economics degrees out there. But if you have an economics degree and you are very charming, you're good at communicating, you're very creative, you're good at problem solving. Sorry about my dog. Um, and you are able to ask the right questions and you get people excited and engaged, that is the way to be a good learner and to be a good employee. And so I thought that that was really interesting. And I like that Sanders took this, being a learner and everything, and took it out of just being in school, but, once you've graduated college and everything like that. So overall, I found the information in this book quite interesting. And yeah,